Well, doing a little bit of cleanup work. I think that's the key thing. Anytime you're doing something that's going to look nice for a customer, you always want to make it really, really nice. That way, at least, if you sit there and, I'm still kind of doing a little cleanup work, but I just kind of wanted to show, don't worry about them rainbow wires at the moment. They'll get put into his sleeve. I'm really thinking about painting that ECM black too, because all the information's on the backside anyway. But sit there and, it's back here in this corner. I cleaned up some of that down there. That I'm going to probably do away with, but what I will put back in, I did on another project, is I'm going to put one of those resettable breakers in there, so that way they can turn it off and not have the battery run down and have to figure out why they got to jump started every time they go in the garage, because a lot of these systems will go ahead and drain on the battery, if they sit for a few months. I did a Mustang where I put one of those, I think it's like 80 amp breaker in there, and made it to where there were some different things. God, I love this little fuse box right here. It's made by Eaton, and there been a lot of wiring projects that I have done in the past. I love that. Got a rubber seal on that thing. Got room for 5 relays and 10 fuse points. I'll tell you what, if I'd have come across these a long time ago, I'd have been using these. There's their part number down there, in case anybody is interested in that. But that was part of the PSI kit for the injection. So, got a few other little wires I got to hook up. This one here, I got to look on my chart and see what else I got to hook up with these wires here. But yeah, I just love this right here. A sealed fuse box, because I like, whenever I'm doing a swap, I like to just separate everything instead of just blending it in and then people got to hunt for something. If you just sit there and they have any issues putting something in like this, everything is just separate except for like whatever powers that whole system up. Makes it so much easier on the customer if they do have to have somebody work on it. If, like I don't do it, these I got to run to the firewall. I think there's one more somewhere, but this wire here that I took from across that dash that was hooked in that other stuff, I'll figure out what I actually do need in those and what I don't need. Maybe I can eliminate some stuff, and then I'll put it in a nice looking loom like that. But I'm about to give her up for the day, but I thought I'd do an end of the day progress. I forgot to post my yesterday's video, so it went on today, and then I'm gonna do 2 of them today. But I like how this is starting to look and whatnot. I'm even so picky that I painted the bands and the screws. That way it just gives a little cleaner look. Just seems like the small stuff makes things look so much better. In fact, I'm probably going to put some black on these little brass pieces here in time, but yep, that's where we're at so far. Y'all have a great day. So, well, I'm hoping about the middle of next week I'll have the exhaust put on this thing and taking it for a test drive. Really, really hoping.